U.S. President Donald Trump is preparing to sign an executive order on Thursday regarding TikTok, marking a decisive step in a long-running debate over the app's future in the United States. The move comes under the framework of the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act, PFACA, passed in April 2024, which requires apps deemed controlled by foreign adversaries to either divest or face a nationwide ban. TikTok and its Chinese parent company, ByteDance, are directly targeted by the law. Since returning to office, Trump has repeatedly used executive authority to delay enforcement deadlines, giving TikTok more time to negotiate a U.S.-based solution. The most recent extension, issued earlier this month, pushed the enforcement deadline to December 16, 2025, preventing App Store removals or service disruptions until then. However, the pressure remains on ByteDance to meet legal requirements through a qualified divestiture. The executive order expected Thursday is likely to formalize and endorse a restructuring deal under which TikTok's U.S. operations would be spun into a joint venture led by Oracle and Silver Lake, two American investors. Under this plan, ByteDance would retain a limited stake of less than 20%, with no operational control over security, data handling, or recommendation algorithms. Crucially, the deal envisions TikTok's algorithm being licensed from ByteDance rather than directly controlled, a provision designed to address national security concerns while preserving the app's functionality. The order is also expected to codify strict governance rules, including U.S.-based oversight of data and algorithms, auditing rights for federal agencies, and restrictions on ByteDance board representation. These measures aim to reassure lawmakers and intelligence officials who worry that TikTok could otherwise remain vulnerable to Chinese influence. Still, uncertainty remains. Any deal requires at least tacit approval from the Chinese government, which must authorize algorithm licensing. In the U.S., critics in Congress argue the proposal may still leave loopholes, while legal challenges could arise over whether the divestiture fully satisfies PFACA's intent. The executive order may also extend enforcement delays further to allow time for the new entity to be established without disruption to TikTok's 170 million American users. The stakes are high. For U.S. lawmakers, the issue is safeguarding national security. For Trump, it is balancing economic interests and political optics. For TikTok, it is survival in one of its largest global markets. Thursday's order could bring long-awaited clarity, but its effectiveness will depend on implementation, oversight, and geopolitical cooperation in the months ahead.